This is the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the disclaimer. That's right, the disclaimer. This American apple pie institution known as parental discretion will cleanse any sense of innuendo or sarcasm that actually make you think, and will also insult your intelligence at the same time. So, protect your family. This contains explicit depictions of things which are real. These real things are commonly known as life. So, if it sounds sarcastic, don't take it seriously. If it sounds dangerous, do not try this at home or at all. And if it offends you, just don't listen to it.
Here's Hurley.
Hey, how are ya? Getting squirrely with Hurley Nation. It is I, Hurley. Welcome into episode 5. So I hope you enjoyed last episode's Halloween edition as much as I did compiling it. I had a blast, man. So this week's theme is all about the covers, not the ones that you pull up and nestle in tight at night. No. Cover songs, my friend. And I feel like I'm having deja vu because, well, for the Halloween episode, right? I was going to do an hour of regular stuff and then an hour of Halloween stuff. But it turned into 2 hours of Halloween stuff. And now this week's episode is looking like much of the same. With the overwhelming amount of requests I got, I'm going to do 2 full hours of nothing but covers. It's going to be great. Yeah, a couple weeks back on my socials, I asked you, what song do you think that's a cover may be better than the original? So that's what this episode's all about. And I apologize in advance if you don't agree with all the songs thinking that they're better than the original, because a lot of them were thought of by you, the Getting Squirrely with Hurley Nation. So this being the November episode, I can't forget about one big thing that happens this month. No, no, it's not the election. Remember, I don't talk politics on my podcast. Thanksgiving is what I'm talking about. So to kick off the show and end the show are going to be 2 Thanksgiving songs. And kicking off the show this episode, Adam Sandler and the Thanksgiving song. And if you've been living under a rock for like the last year, well, let me be the first to tell you. Adam Sandler's doing a sequel to Happy Gilmore. I believe it's going to be a Netflix-only release, but don't quote me on that. But either way, a lot of members from the first one are going to be in the second one. Good old Shooter McGavin, the crazy doctor that's in the nursing home, played by Ben Stiller. He's going to be in it. So pass me the mashed potatoes and gravy, one of my favorite things at Thanksgiving. Here's Adam Sandler, Thanksgiving song. And it kicks off this episode of Getting Squirrely with Hurley. Welcome aboard.
They want to hear the Thanksgiving song. All right. This is a Thanksgiving song. I hope you enjoy it. Love to eat turkey. Love to eat turkey. Oh, I love you. Love to eat turkey, 'cause it's good. Love to eat turkey like a good boy should, 'cause it's turkey to eat. So good. That clapping's messing my head up, man. I appreciate it, but I was trying to think of the next line. I'm like, all I hear is clapping. Here we go. Thanks anyways. Turkey for me, turkey for you. Let's eat the turkey in my big brown shoe. Love to eat the turkey at the table. I once saw a movie with Betty Grable. Eat that turkey all night long. 50 million Elvis fans can't be wrong. Turkey lurkey do and turkey lurkey dap. I eat that turkey, then I take a nap. Thanksgiving is a special night. Jimmy Walker, you used to say dynamite. That's right. Turkey with gravy and cranberry. Can't believe the Mets traded Darryl Strawberry. Turkey for you and turkey for me. Can't believe Tyson gave that girl VD. White meat, dark meat, you just can't lose. I fell off my moped and I got a bruise. Turkey in the oven and the buns in the toaster. I'll never take down my Cheryl Teague's poster. Wrap the turkey up in aluminum foil. My brother likes to masturbate with baby oil. Turkey and sweet potato pie. Sammy Davis Jr. only had one eye. Oh, turkey for the girls and turkey for the boys. My favorite kind of pants are corduroys. Gobble, gobble, goo, and gobble, gobble, giggle. I wish turkey only cost a nickel. Oh, I love turkey on Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Oh, thank you.
It's the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast. So let's get down to business. Locked, loaded, and ready for you. 2 hours of covers that may just be better than the original. Gonna rock out for these next couple songs. This first one, I was actually gonna do during the Halloween episode, but I didn't have enough time to get to it. I think it's a damn good cover and a damn good way to kick off this episode. Covering the sultry, soulful sounds of the 1970s and the song Boogeyman. Here's the redone version by White Zombie. Let's do it, man. Enjoy.
Late afternoon, company, always on the run. A destiny, oh, it's the rising sun. I was born, a shotgun in my hands. Behind the gun, I'll make my final stand. Yeah, and that's why they call me bad company. I can't deny bad company till the day I die. Until the day I die. Until the day I die. Rebel souls, deserters we've been called. Chose a gun and threw away the sun. Now these towns, well, they all know our name. The death punch sound is our claim to fame. And that's why they call me bad company. I can't deny bad company till the day I die. Until the day I die. Until the day I die. Until the day I die. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, blood for blood. We've all gotta die. We've all gotta die. And that's why they call me bad company. I won't deny bad company till the day I die. Bad company. I won't deny bad company till the day I die. Until 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 the day I die.
The Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast rocks.
Holy diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me?
yeah, may not have the vocal range of Mr. Ronnie James Dio that did the original of that song, but that is a kick-ass version of Holy Diver, redone by the band Killswitch Engage. Before that, equally as awesome, that was a cover of Bad Company, done by the current rock band Five Finger Death Punch. Now, if you hear a cover during this episode and you're like, dude, I want to know what band redid that song, it's real easy. Just check out my socials, Facebook, Instagram, and search Chris Hurley. I'm going to have the entire track listing of this episode up on both of those. So coming at you right now is going to be two punkish covers of famous 60s songs. Starting things off are the very beautiful Debbie Harry and her band Blondie. You know, she was a Playboy Playmate before she started the band Blondie. And this song I'm going to play for you came out the same year as their biggest track ever. The one that landed them ultimate fame, Heart of Glass. Now, this song I'm going to play for you was really huge in the UK, and only after Heart of Glass was released, this song caught on with popularity as well. The original song was called Denise, but Blondie redid it and they named it Dennis. Well, you know, because lead singer is a woman. Yeah, check it out.
Everybody's heard about the bird. Bird is the word, what a bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word, what a bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word, what a bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word, what a bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word, what a bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word, what a bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word, what a bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word, what don't you know about the bird? When everybody knows that the bird is the word, what a bird, bird. Bird is the word, what a bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word,
Whoever thought that squirreliness and rock and roll could come together like this?
So you will listen to every damn word I have to say!
It's the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
Yeah, man. Little Newfound Glory there, covering the Ramones, of course. Now, speaking of Newfound Glory, check this out. Back in September, A Whole New Sound, which is a tribute album featuring pop-punk covers of classic Disney songs, came out. It's pretty cool, especially if you're a pop-punk freak like myself. The Disney cover albums includes songs from bands by the likes of Yellowcard, Simple Plan, Plain White Tees, and the band we just heard, Newfound Glory. What, you ask, was their contribution to the album? Well, they redid the song Part of That World from, yes, The Little Mermaid. Other pop-punk covers include Can You Feel the Love Tonight, A Whole New World, You'll Be in My Heart from Tarzan, and many, many more. So this next set is all about 80s covers. Gonna do one in a bit, courtesy of No Doubt. But first, originally done by the band New Order, this song's called Blue Monday. And what I love about this cover, and me personally, in my opinion, what makes a really good cover is the band takes the song, right, and they make it their own. Like, you don't even know that this song existed before the cover band did it. Here's the band Orgy's take on Blue Monday. And you're getting squirrely with Hurley.
thought I was mistaken. I thought I heard your words. Tell me, how do I feel? Tell me now, how do I feel? How does it feel? How should I feel? Tell me, how does it feel to treat me like you do? Those who came before me lived through their vocations, from the past until completion. They will turn away no more, and I still find it so hard to say what I need to say. But I'm quite sure that you'll tell me just how I should feel today. I see a ship in the harbor, I can Shadow Bay. But if it wasn't for your misfortunes, I'd be a heavenly person today. And I thought I was mistaken, and I thought I heard you speak. Tell me, how do I feel? Tell me now, how should I feel? Now I stand here waiting. I thought I told you to leave me while I walked down to the beach. Tell me, how does it feel when your heart grows cold? Does it feel? How should I feel? Tell me, how does it feel to treat me like you do? How does it feel? How should I feel? Tell me, how does it feel to treat me like you do? How does it feel? How should I feel? Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be out you.
This is the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody has got a body like me, but I gotta think twice before I give my heart away. And I know all the games you play, 'cause I play them too. Oh, but I need some time off from that emotion. Time to pick my heart up off the floor. When that love comes down without devotion, well, it takes a strong man, baby, but I'm showing you that door. Run, gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. Gotta have faith, baby. I know you're asking me to stay. Say please, please, please don't go away, 'cause you're giving me the blues. Baby, you remind me of the words you say. Can't help but think of yesterday and another who tied me down to the love of one you. Before this river becomes an ocean, before you pick my heart up off the floor. When that love comes down without devotion, well, it takes a strong man, baby, but I'm showing you that door. I gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. Get the fuck up.
Gwen Stefani and her band No Doubt, back when she was with No Doubt. But that's kind of an oxymoron because she kind of is back with No Doubt. Her and the band did a little surprise visit to this past summer's Coachella Festival. And as you can guess, the crowd went absolutely nuts. There's some rumors spinning around that they're going to be doing like a reunion tour. And if you ask me, much like the Oasis reunion tour, yeah, that one would sell out like that, totally. And yours truly and the wife would definitely be there. So my deepest, most sincere thank yous for checking out this show, supporting the podcast. Can't believe we're on number 5 already. Now, the next episode's theme, you guessed it, going to be all about Christmas and the holidays season coming up. Now, I don't plan on doing the full 2 hours of holiday music. But hey, I didn't plan on doing 2 hours of covers, but here we are. So if you got a request for a non-traditional holiday song, you can email me. It's hurleyrocksyou@gmail.com. Or hit me up on the socials, Facebook and Instagram. Just search Chris Hurley. Now, if you're a fan of Simon & Garfunkel, you're going to love the next 2 covers coming up. One, from the band Disturbed. Still, to this day, gives me goosebumps when I hear it. It is that good of a cover. That one being one of the many covers of this episode, courtesy of a request on Instagram. But right now, I'm going to level with you. This next cover I'm about to play for you, I never knew there was an original. And you know what? Shame on me. It's no excuse, but I was just a little punk teenage boy, heard this on the radio, and I was already a fan of the band at the time. Now, the name of the band is the Wallflowers. But when I first heard this song, I was like, man, this is a great song. Another great song from the band, right? Fast forward about 10 years, and I find out that it was originally done by David Bowie. Yeah. And I'm not discounting Bowie at all. He's an amazing artist. But, in my opinion, I feel like this cover is, if not equal to, maybe rivals the original. Talking about the song Heroes. And it kicks off this set on the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
I wish you could swim like the dolphins can swim.
Another 90s classic on Getting Squirrely with Hurley.
Mrs. Robinson, Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. We'd like to know a little bit about you for our files. We'd like to help you learn to help yourself. Look around you, all you see are sympathetic guys. Stroll around the grounds until you feel at home. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, 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 hey. Hide it in a hiding place where no one ever goes. Put it in your pantry with your cupcakes. It's a little secret, just a Robinson's affair. Most of all, you got to hide it from the kids. Look at you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Sitting on a sofa on a Sunday afternoon, going to a candidate's debate. Laugh about it, shout about it when you got to choose. Every way you look at it, you lose. Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? Our nation turns its lonely eyes to you. Woo, woo, woo. What's that you say, Mrs. Robinson? Joe and Joe has left and gone away. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Softly creeping left its scenes while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night. touch the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs and voices never shared. And no one dared disturb the sound of silence. Fool said I, you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops, fell and echoed in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. And the sign flashed out its warning, and the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sound of silence.
It's the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
Exercise the demons.
Thank God.
Keep on learning. Soldier,
Another good one there for you. Chili Peppers, covering Stevie Wonder, and the song Higher Ground. So I got a question for you. Is regular, normal Thanksgiving food not enough for you? Well, then you gotta try DiGiorno's Thanksgiving pizza. Yeah, you heard me right. Thanksgiving pizza. Get this. It's a pizza that's got all the fixins. It's got roasted turkey, gravy, cranberries, green beans, sweet potatoes, crispy onions, and both mozzarella and cheddar cheese. This thing's real. I'm not joking. Their brand ambassador said, quote, "Our passion is pizza, and we are always looking for unique ways to infuse the fresh baked taste of DiGiorno into moments of celebration." Can't wait to see what they come up for the holiday season, huh? Oh, and get this, tagging right along with it, keeping in the Thanksgiving theme, Purdue has come out with Thanks Nuggets. These things feature turkey breast meat and a seasoned sweet potato breading shaped like little turkeys and drumsticks. And also, just last year, Baskin-Robbins, they themselves did a Thanksgiving-centric dessert. They called it Turkey Day Fixins. Listen to this. It's an ice cream with sweet potatoes, cornbread, and cranberry sauce, all blended into the ice cream. So if good old traditional Thanksgiving leftovers don't do the trick for you, try one of these freaks of nature. Excuse me while I go puke.
Decided to call, and here I sit, and on the telephone, hearing a voice I'd known a couple of light years ago, heading straight for a fall. Well, we both know what memories can bring. They bring diamonds and rust. Yes, we both know what memories can bring. They bring diamonds and rust. Now I see you standing all around, snow in your hair. Now we're smiling out the window of the crummy hotel over Washington Square. Our breath comes out like clouds, wind fills the hands in the air. Speaking straight to me, we both could have died. Now you're telling me you're not nostalgic. Then give me another word for it. You were so good with words and at keeping things vague. 'Cause I need some of that vagueness now, and so come back too clearly. Yes, I love you dearly, and if you're offering me diamonds and rust, I've already paid. Well, we both know what memories can bring. They bring diamonds and rust. Yes, we both know what memories can bring. They bring diamonds and rust. Diamonds, diamonds and rust. Diamonds, diamonds and rust. Diamonds, diamonds and rust. No more diamonds, diamonds and rust.
Yet another request here on the covers episode of the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast. That one, a request, I believe from Facebook. Goes out to Jeremy. That one is called Diamonds and Rust, originally done by Joan Baez, but we just heard the version courtesy of Judas Priest. So going from one request to another, let's get to some Dave Matthews Band. And if you've ever seen Dave live, you know that they take their songs, right, and they just like extend them almost indefinitely. Like I remember going to one show, they were jamming out on one song for like 18 minutes. All the members of this band are such amazing musicians, past and present, because, you know, as we know, we've lost a couple of them over the years. So this next one, request from Matt, listening to us in Hillsborough, New Jersey. Here's Dave Matthews' take on All Along the Watchtower. Not originally done by Jimi Hendrix, mind you. The very original, done by Mr. Bob Dylan. But this is an amazing cover. It's a live version. So have a seat, strap yourself in, and enjoy the ride courtesy of Dave Matthews Band here on the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
Why
bless y'all. Good night. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Thank y'all so much for coming out this evening and hanging with us in the park.
When the sun goes down on my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns blue. And there's a rundown bar across the railroad track. I got a table for two way in the back where I sit alone. Losing you. I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. If you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. I think of two young lovers running wild and free. Close my eyes and sometimes see you in the shadows of that smoke-filled room. No telling how many tears I've sat here and cried, or how many lies that I've lied, telling my poor heart he'll come back someday. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of the neon moon. The jukebox plays on drink by drink, and the words to every sad song seem to say what I think. And this pain inside of me, it ain't never gonna end. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of the neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of the neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of the neon moon.
Hey, what's up? It's Hurley. So that one kind of could be considered a cover, but it's kind of like Casey Musgraves teamed up with Brooks and Dunn and they redid the song Neon Moon, but a freaking amazing redo. But getting back to Casey Musgrave, she's got to be the best newer singer-songwriter on the scene. I mean, right now she's on the country charts, the adult alternative, and the pop charts. If you never heard of her, a good concert to check out on demand, it's got to be when a couple years back, maybe 3 or 4 years back, she did Austin City Limits. She did a perfect performance for that. And if you want to see her, she's still touring, doing some dates in Texas this month, and then in December going to be hitting up Florida as well as North Carolina. All right, so in a bit, the Mighty Clash. But right now, another request. This one comes from a dude that I met when I was in Hershey, PA this past summer. He was a bartender at one of the bars that I went to. Really, really cool dude. We got to talking and figured out we had the same passion for music. This one's for you, man. It's the Vandals, their take on Summer Lovin', originally from Greece. But this version's just slightly different. Take it away, boys.
the law and the law won. I fought 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 the law and
His love for music and passion for radio has brought him here.
Do you hear it? It's a funny squeaky sound.
You couldn't hear a dump truck driving through a nitroglycerin plant.
Getting squirrely with Hurley. Enjoy.
talking away. I don't know what's left to say. I'll say it anyway. Today is not my day. It's about you shying away. I'll become a real life okay. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a second. So needless to say, I'm odds in it hands, but I'll be stolen away. Slowly learning that life is okay. Say after me, or is that better to be safe than sorry? Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a things that you say, is it delightful just to play my worries away? You're all the things I've got to remember. Shying away, I'll become a real love anyway. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone. Take it, take you and take it all out of here. Love, I get so lost sometimes. Days pass and this emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run resolution for all my fruitless searches. I see the light and the heat, the light, the heat. Oh, I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. Love, I don't like to see so much pain, so much wasted, and this moment keeps slipping away. I get so tired, working so hard for our survival. I look to the time with you to keep me awake and alive. And all my instincts, well, they return, and the grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise, without my pride, I reach out from the inside. Oh, 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 oh. In your eyes, the light, the heat, I am complete. See the doorway to 1,000 churches. Resolution for all my fruitless searches. I see the light and the heat, the light, the heat. Oh, I wanna be that complete. And I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. 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 In your
Pretty cool cover, if you ask me. That's Baltimore, Maryland's own SR-71, covering Peter Gabriel's 80s classic, In Your Eyes. Hurley here with you. And in a little bit, in my opinion, the best Michael Jackson cover ever. And also, Rage Against the Machine covering Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, you heard me right. Rage covering Springsteen. But this next one is yet another request by you. Social media request, courtesy of South Carolina. So the next band, they're called Shinedown for this request. Now the lead singer of this band, his name is called Brent Smith, right? And the lead guitarist, his name is Zach Myers. And you're probably like, Hurley, why are you telling me this? I'm getting to it. There's a point. So just them two alone, they have an amazing harmony. They did an album together, and they actually toured a little bit. And I'm not sure if they're doing it this holiday season, but the past couple holiday seasons, those two went on the road, and they did like stripped down acoustic versions of Shinedown songs. At a past radio station that I worked for, it was our holiday Nutcracker Ball, and it featured Smith and Myers. That's what they go as when it's just them two. And when they played this next song I'm about to play for you, you could literally hear a pin drop in the venue. 2,000 to 3,000 people sold out in this venue, and it was dead silent. Something I'll never forget. Let's see if it has the same effect on you.
Well, Mama told me when I was young, said sit beside me, my only son. and listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. It will. Oh, take your time, don't live too fast. Troubles will come and they will pass. You'll find a woman and you'll find love. And don't forget that there is a someone up above. And be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son? If you can, if you can. Get your lust from the rich man's gold. All that you need now is in your soul. And you can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want from you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son? If you can, if you can. Oh, don't you worry, you'll find yourself. Follow your heart and nothing else. And you can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want from you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? So baby, be a simple man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? The shelter line stretching around the corner. Welcome to the New World Order. Families sleeping in their cars out in the Southwest. No job, no home, no peace, no rest. No rest! And the highway is alive tonight. Nobody's fooling nobody as to where it goes. I'm sitting down here in a campfire light, searching for the ghost of Tom Jones. They pulled this prayer book out of a sleeping bag. The preacher lights up a bud and takes a drag. He's waiting for the time when the last shall be first and the first shall be last. In a cardboard box neath the underpass, with a one-way ticket to the promised land. With a hole in your belly and a gun in your hand. Looking for a pillow of solid rock. Bathing in the city's aqueduct. Rock! The highway's alive tonight. Nobody's fooling nobody as to where it goes. I'm sitting down here in a campfire light. The ghost of old Tom Jones. Wherever you've seen a cop beating a guy, wherever a hungry newborn baby cries, wherever there's a fight against the blood and hatred in the air, look for me, ma, I'll be there. Wherever somebody's struggling for a place to stand, for a decent job or a helping hand, wherever somebody's struggling to be free, look in your eyes, ma, you'll see me, 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 you'll see me. Rock! The highway is alive tonight. Nobody's fooling nobody as to where it goes. I'm sitting down here in a campfire light with the ghost of Tom Jones.
It's the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
She was struck down, it was her
Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast. 2 more to get to before we close out with another Thanksgiving themed song. And right after this song we're about to play for you is going to be the song that I personally think is one of the best covers ever. If you put the original up to this cover I'm about to play for you in a little bit, they don't sound at all alike. They definitely took the song and made it their own. But first, one of the few times I was speechless in my life. And it's examples like this why I will never, ever give up my passion for radio or for music.
95.9 The Rat.
Early.
Hey, what's up?
Dean DeLeo from SDP.
Hey, how are you, sir?
I jumped in the car earlier with my family, and I heard your ending of Dead and Bloated. And we all really enjoyed hearing that. And, I just wanted to thank you.
Wow. I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. I mean, it came from the heart. It's true. I bought that record, and I was like, what's track one?
Man, that's why I'm calling you. I wanted to thank you because that really, there's nothing better than buzzing around the Jersey Shore and hearing some STP on the radio. And, hearing you have to say really was very nice to hear, man. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, man. Anytime. Thank you so much for the phone call, man. It means a lot.
You're welcome. Thank you. Bye.
Happy 4th. Bye.
You too, man.
Dancing days are here again as the summer evenings grow. I got my flower, I got my power, I got a woman who knows. You know it's alright, I said it's alright, I guess it's all in my heart. You'll be my only, my one and only, it's the way it should start. Crazy ways are evident in the way you're wearing your clothes. Sipping booze is precedent as the evening starts to glow. I said it's alright, you know it's alright, I guess it's all in my heart. You'll be my only, my one and only, if it's the way it should start. I told your mama I'd get you home, but you didn't say I had no car. Outside a line, he was standing alone with a tadpole in a jar. I know it's alright, you said it's alright, I guess it's all in my heart. You'll be my only, my one and only, if that's the way it should start. Dancing days are here again as the summer evening glows. You are my flower, you are my power, you are my woman who knows. You know it's alright, I said it's alright, I guess it's all in my heart. You'll be my only, my one and only, if that's the way it
knocking on heaven's door wall. Hey, 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 yeah. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. 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 Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's
So there it is, closing out the show. My pick for the best cover ever. Guns N' Roses covering, of course, Bob Dylan's Knocking on Heaven's Door. So that's it for this episode. On the horizon for the next one, the theme for the second half of the show is going to be non-traditional holiday songs. So if you got one, hit me up on the socials. Just search Chris Hurley. Or you can email me. It's hurleyrocks@gmail.com. Now I'm going to leave you with one more Thanksgiving-themed song. And this here is a song that a couple of the past rock radio stations that I've worked for did this, whether it was on loop for the entire day for Thanksgiving, or one of the other stations I worked for, they played it at noon and then right around dinner time at 6 on Thanksgiving. So it was their thing to do, but because I worked for these stations, it also became my thing to do, to listen to at least once every Thanksgiving. So I'd like to share that with you. I leave you with Arlo Guthrie and Alice's Restaurant. To you and yours, I hope you have a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Take care, and above all, stay fierce.
This song's called Alice's Restaurant. It's about Alice and the restaurant. But Alice's Restaurant is not the name of the restaurant, that's just the name of the song. And that's why I call the song Alice's Restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Walk right in, it's around the back, just a half a mile from the railroad track. And you can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Now it all started 2 Thanksgivings ago. It was on 2 years ago on Thanksgiving when my friend and I went up to visit Alice at the restaurant. But Alice doesn't live in the restaurant. She lives in the church nearby the restaurant in the bell tower with her husband Ray and Facha the dog. And living in the bell tower like that, they got a lot of room downstairs where the pews used to be. And having all that room, seeing as how they took out all the pews, they decided that they didn't have to take out their garbage for a long time. We got up there, we found all the garbage in there, and we decided it'd be a friendly gesture for us to take the garbage down to the city dump. So we took the half a ton of garbage, put it in the back of a red VW microbus, took shovels and rakes and implements of destruction, and headed on toward the city dump. Well, we got there, and there's a big sign and a chain across the dump saying closed on Thanksgiving, and we had never heard of a dump closed on Thanksgiving before, and with tears in our eyes, we drove off into the sunset looking for another place to put the garbage. We didn't find one till we came to a side road, and off the side of the side road was another 15-foot cliff, and at the bottom of the cliff was another pile of garbage, and we decided that one big pile was better than two little piles, and rather than bring that one up, we decided to throw ours down. That's what we did. Drove back to the church, had a Thanksgiving dinner that couldn't be beat, went to sleep and didn't get up until the next morning when we got a phone call from Officer Obie. He said, "Kid, we found your name on an envelope at the bottom of a half a ton of garbage, and just wanted to know if you had any information about it." And I said, "Yes, sir, Officer Obie, I cannot tell a lie. I put that envelope under that garbage." After speaking to Obie for about 45 minutes on the telephone, we finally arrived at the truth of the matter and said that we had to go down and pick up the garbage, and also had to go down and speak to him at the police officer station. So we got in the red VW microbus with the shovels and rakes and implements of destruction, headed on toward the police officer station. Now, friends, there was only one or two things that Obie could have done at the police station, and the first was that he could have given us a medal for being so brave and honest on the telephone, which wasn't very likely and we didn't expect it. Another thing was that he could have bawled us out and told us never to be seen driving garbage around the vicinity again, which is what we expected. But when we got to the police officer station, there was a third possibility that we hadn't even counted upon, and we was both immediately arrested, handcuffed. And I said, "Obie, I don't think I can pick up the garbage with these handcuffs on." He said, "Shut up, kid. Get in the back of the patrol car," and that's what we did, and sat in the back of the patrol car and drove to the, quote, "scene of the crime," unquote. I want to tell you about the town of Stockbridge, Massachusetts, where this happened. Here they got 3 stop signs, 2 police officers and 1 police car, but when we got to the scene of the crime, there was 5 police officers and 3 police cars, being the biggest crime of the last 50 years, and everybody wanted to get in the newspaper story about it. And they was using up all kinds of cop equipment that they had hanging around the police officer station. They was taking plaster, tire track, footprints, dog-smelling prints, and they took 27 8x10 color glossy photographs with circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one explaining what each one was to be used as evidence against us. Took pictures of the approach, the getaway, the northwest corner, the southwest corner, and that's not to mention the aerial photography. After the ordeal, we went back to the jail. Obie said he was going to put us in the cell. Said, "Kid, I'm going to put you in the cell. I want your wallet and your belt." And I said, "Obie, I can understand you want my wallet so I don't have any money to spend in the cell, but what do you want my belt for?" And it said, "Kid, we don't want any hangings." I said, "Obie, did you think I was going to hang myself for littering?" Obie said he was making sure, and friends Obie was, because he took out the toilet seat so I couldn't hit myself over the head and drown. And he took out the toilet paper so I couldn't bend the bars, roll the toilet paper out the window, slide down the roll, and have an escape. Obie was making sure, and it was about 4 or 5 hours later that Alice, remember Alice? It's a song about Alice. Alice came by and with a few nasty words to Obie on the side, bailed us out of jail. We went back to the church, had another Thanksgiving dinner that couldn't be beat, and didn't get up until the next morning when we all had to go to court. We walked in, sat down. Obie came in with the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back each one. Sat down. Man came in, said, "All rise." We all stood up, and Obie stood up with the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures, and the judge walked in, sat down with the seeing-eyed dog, and he sat down. We sat down. Obie looked at the seeing-eyed dog. Then the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one, and looked at the seeing-eyed dog. And then the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one, and began to cry, cause Obie came to the realization that it was a typical case of American blind justice and there wasn't nothing he could do about it. And the judge wasn't gonna look at the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one explaining what each one was to be used as evidence against us. And we was fined $50 and had to pick up the garbage in the snow, but that's not what I came to tell you about. Came to talk about the draft. We got a building down New York City, it's called Whitehall Street, where you walk in and you get injected, inspected, detected, infected, neglected, and selected. I went down to get my physical examination one day, and I walked in, I sat down, got good and drunk the night before, so I looked and felt my best when I went in that morning. Cause I wanted to look like the all-American kid from New York City. Man, I wanted to feel like I wanted to be the all-American kid from New York. And I walked in, sat down, I was hung down, brung down, hung up, and all kinds of mean, nasty, ugly things. And I walked in, I sat down, they gave me a piece of paper, said, kid, see the psychiatrist, room 604. And I went up there, I said, shrink, I want to kill. I mean, I want to kill. I want to see blood and gore and guts and veins in my teeth. Eat dead, burnt bodies. I mean, kill. And I started jumping up and down, yelling, kill. And it started jumping up and down with me, and we was both jumping up and down, yelling, kill. And the sergeant came over, pinned the medal on me, set me down the hall, said, you're our boy. And didn't feel too good about it. Proceeded on down the hall, getting more injections, inspections, detections, neglections, and all kinds of stuff that they was doing to me at the thing there. And I was there for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. I was there for a long time, going through all kinds of mean, nasty, ugly things, and I was just having a tough time there. And they was inspecting, injecting every single part of me, and they wasn't leaving no part untouched. Proceeded through, and when it finally came to see the very last man, I walked in, sat down after a whole big thing there, and I walked up and said, what do you want? He said, kid, we only got one question. Have you ever been arrested? And I proceeded to tell him the story of Alice's Restaurant Massacre with full orchestration and 5-part harmony and stuff like that, and then other phenomena. Stopped me right there and said, kid, did you ever go to court? I proceeded to tell him the story of the 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one. And stopped me right there and said, kid, I want you to go over and sit down on that bench that says Group W. Now, kid. And I walked over to the bench there, and there's Group W is where they put you if you may not be moral enough to join the army after committing your special crime. And there was all kinds of mean, nasty, ugly-looking people on the bench there. Mother rapers, father stabbers, father rapers sitting right there on the bench next to me, and it was mean and nasty and ugly and horrible and crime-fighting guys are sitting there on the bench. And the meanest, ugliest, nastiest one, the meanest father raper of them all, was coming over to me, and he was mean and ugly and nasty and horrible and all kinds of things. And he sat down next to me and said, kid, what'd you get? I said, I didn't get nothing. I had to pay $50 and pick up the garbage. I said, what were you arrested for, kid? And I said, littering. And they all moved away from me on the bench there to carry eyeball and all kinds of mean, nasty things. till I said, and creating a nuisance. And they all came back, shook my hand, and we had a great time on the bench talking about crime, mother stabbing, father raping, all kinds of groovy things that we was talking about on the bench. And everything was fine. We were smoking cigarettes and all kinds of things until the sergeant came over, had some paper in his hand, held it up and said, "Kids, this piece of paper's got 47 words, 37 sentences, 58 words. We want to know details of the crime, time, the crime, and that kind of thing. You got to say pertaining about the crime. Want to know the arresting officer's name, and that kind of thing. You got to say." And it talked for 45 minutes, and nobody understood a word that he said. But we had fun filling out the forms and playing with the pencils on the bench there. And I filled out the massacre with the 4-part harmony and wrote it down there just like it was, and everything was fine. And I put down a pencil and I turned over the piece of paper, and there on the other side, in the middle of the other side, away from everything else on the other side, in parentheses, capital letters, quotated, read the following words: "Kid, you rehabilitated yourself." I went over to the sergeant and said, "Sergeant, you've got a lot of damn gall to ask me if I've rehabilitated myself. I'm sitting here on the bench. I'm sitting here on the Group W bench, 'cause you want to know if I'm moral enough to join the army, burn women, kids, houses, and villages after being a litter bug." He looked at me and said, "Kid, you don't like your kind, and we're gonna send your fingerprints off to Washington, and friends, somewhere in Washington, enshrined in some little folder, is a study in black and white of my fingerprints. And the only reason I'm singing you the song now is because you may know somebody in a similar situation. Or you may be in a similar situation, and if you're in a situation like that, there's only one thing you can do, is walk into the shrink wherever you are. Just walk in and say, 'Shrink, you can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant,' and walk out. You know, if just one person does it, they may think he's really sick and they won't take him. And if two people do it in harmony, they think they're both faggots and they won't take either of them. And if 3 people do it, can you imagine 3 people walking in, singing a bar, Alice's restaurant, and walking out? They may think it's an organization. And can you imagine 50 people a day? I said 50 people a day walking in, singing a bar, Alice's restaurant, and walking out. And friends, they may think it's a movement. And that's what it is. The Alice's Restaurant Anti-Massacre Movement. And all you gotta do to join is to sing it the next time it comes around on the guitar with feeling. So we'll wait till it comes around on the guitar here. Sing it when it does. Here it comes. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. Walk right in, it's around the back, just a half a mile from the railroad track. And you can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. That was horrible. If you want to end war and stuff, you gotta sing loud. You could put a lot. I've been singing the song now for 25 minutes. I could sing it for another 25 minutes. I'm not proud or tired. So we'll wait till it comes around again, and this time with 4-part harmony and feeling. We're just waiting for it to come around is what we're doing. All right now. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. Excepting Alice, you can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. So walk right in, it's around the back, just a half a mile from the railroad track. And you can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. Da 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 da. At Alice's